Alright guys, we're back with the Liverpool career mode on FC26. The first part actually did very, very well, considering it was like my return to YouTube after months of not uploading. It did alright, it got a few hundred views, and it got a few likes as well, so we're making a part 2 and we're seeing how this goes. So, yeah, I also uploaded a Chelsea versus Liverpool match preview and prediction, so make sure to go check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description. But yeah, we're back with the career mode. In the last episode, we won every single game. It was getting easy at one point, so I had to boost up the difficulty to legendary. So yeah, like last time, this is an uncut, raw footage, no editing. So yeah, timestamps will be included for you guys to be able to skip forward to whichever match you would like to watch if you don't want to watch a particular match. I don't know. But yeah, the first match of this episode is the Merseyside derby. Oh my goodness, what a way to begin the episode than with the Merseyside derby. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. We need to be winning this game. Let's take a look at the team. I'm gonna put Engamoa in the squad ahead of Wataru Endo. Obviously, this game in real life was a 2-1 win. Let's see if we can do better. Let's jump straight into it, and hopefully we can come out victorious in this game. I need to really focus, because I haven't played FIFA in like a few days. Also, I've what was I going to say? Oh my goodness, what was I going to say? I was going to say something so important. Clearly it wasn't important. Oh yeah, what the hell's going on? Why did my monitor just switch off? What? Anyway, as I was saying, I have... Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I have to like look at this screen over here, which is delayed. The weather outside is terrible, so I hope it's nothing to do with like the connection or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've turned... Oh my goodness, it's going to do that. It's just going to keep on doing that now, isn't it? Hopefully it stops. Isak. Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? Cheers, monitor. This is an expensive monitor as well, and it's doing that. Yeah, that's just... Yeah. That's not on. That genuinely isn't on. But yeah, as I was saying, I've turned the gameplay volume down so you can hear me more. I am a bit quieter as well because it's currently night time. Is SALAH, McAllister. What was that? Needs to be better. Here's Mikalenko. Alright, we had some technical issues there, but we're back now. Nothing really happened whilst that happened. Apart from the monitor turning off, which was amazing. But yeah, this is on legendary, and this is difficult, especially against Everton in a Merseyside derby. We're playing some good football. We just need to create chances. Here's SALAH. SALAH with a shot, and Pickford saves onto the post. That should have been a goal. Why did SALAH shoot with the outside of his boot? I don't know. McAllister finds Isak. Isak turns, takes the shot on, and Pickford again with the save. Pickford twice in like a few minutes, saving Everton there. Kirkes wins it. He gets it to Isak. Isak to Florian Wirtz. McAllister, good football. I'm really getting used to this gameplay now, the authentic gameplay, because at the beginning I really wasn't. Here's SALAH, getting away from Mikalenko, trying to cut back inside, and it falls to Pickford. What ref? Piss off, man, genuinely. Like, what? There was literally nothing in that. Pickford literally had two hands on the ball. Salah's not going to find Wirtz. And here's Iliman Ndiaye. Who on earth is that? Ndiaye. He's down the Liverpool right, and Van Dijk, of course, there for Liverpool. Beto. Gravenberch did well. Half time getting closer. No added time at all. The referee didn't even want to give us a minute there. That's fine. 2 shots. We had more possession, but only 2 shots in one half of football. It's not great, is it? Don't need to make any subs. Not yet, anyway. Right. Second half underway. We need better chances than that. Than the ones that we had in the first half. Wirtz to Gakpo. Gakpo, Salah's in there! Oh my goodness, how did he not score that? That was literally my reaction. That was literally my reaction. I'm going to move my camera a bit. Yes, you can see one of my screens, but nah, who cares? You guys don't care, hopefully. Konate to Florian Wirtz. Good control, good ball out to Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Back to Gakpo. Kirkes make the run. It's Kirkes. Nobody in the box. Isak with the shot. Why was no one in the box? Look at him go. Look at him go. At least he's having a good time. Why was no one in the box there when Kirkes had the ball? McAllister. Gravenberch. Timon. I thought he had space. Isak. Gravenberch. Why did he shoot? I didn't want him to shoot. His Wirtz has picked it up, and Pickford with the save, but he spilt it. And Everton eventually deal with it. Not great at the moment. We need to be better. We can't drop points to Everton. It's not good enough. Kirkes there for Liverpool. Come on. Let's get it up the pitch. Generate more chances. Isak, 1-2 with Salah. Make the run. Good ball. Here's Isak. McAllister. Gakpo, where's Kirkes? Where is Kirkes? I need him there. Gravenberch. And Wirtz gets caught by Branthwaite. Why didn't Kirkes make a run? He's an attacking fullback. Wirtz. Damn it, I overdid it. I way overdid it. Literally, Everton are literally just parking the bus against us. How embarrassing. Even in FIFA. Konate wins it back. Isak. Wirtz to Gakpo. Gonna have to make some changes soon. Gakpo to Alexis McAllister. What was that? That was meant to go out wide. Let's make some subs. What was that ball? That was shocking. Szoboszlai, Rio Ngamoa, and Federico Chiesa. Let's just throw those 3 onto the pitch and see if it makes a difference. Here's Salah. Florian Wirtz. McAllister. Isak in with a chance. Isak. Pickford saves. Again. Pickford having the game of his life so far. Gakpo. Wirtz. No. That's on me, but still. Not clicking at the moment. Send it out for a throw. Because we need the subs to come on. Rio to Kirkes. Now Dominic Szoboszlai. Nobody moving around. Rio Ngamoa to Dominic Szoboszlai. Back to Ngamoa. Isak and Chiesa, and Mikalenko got a touch, didn't he? Sorry? No, I don't want to do that. having a laugh. It did come off Chiesa as well. So that was just a poor attempt by Chiesa. I thought it came off Mikalenko. Okay, just let me be. Chiesa, run, mate. Genuinely. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, I'll admit that's on me. That was my fault. That was my fault. There's no need to get angry with that. That was my fault. First game of the episode, and it looks like it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Like, it's just not clicking. I pressed pass way before, but it's fine, you know. There's no need to get angry. Let's just do what Klopp would do and just laugh about it. You know, it's just, yeah, lovely little day out this at Anfield, isn't it? Lovely little day out against Everton at Anfield. Very nice. Let's just advance. 9 shots. 9 shots. 63% possession. 0 shots for Everton. You heard that right. 0 shots. They literally just parked the bus. 63% possession. 9 shots. 0 shots for Everton. Good little day out, that. City beat Arsenal. Well. Okay, next game is against Watford in the Carabao Cup. Let's just put that game behind us and let's just move on to this one. Put our focus on this one. This is our first game, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. So, I need to make a second team sheet. Holy, I've only got one team sheet. Okay, let's create a new one, and I'll just name it B, just because it's option B. We'll put Mamadashvili in goal, Bradley, Gomez, Robbo, Endo, Jones, Ngamoa, Chiesa, Ekitike, Giovanni Leone can go in at centre back. Maka can come out for Bajcetic. Trainioni can come in for Wirtz. Gakpo. We'll keep it like that for now. So I think this will be our team for cup games. I think that works. That's going to be the team to face Watford as well in this upcoming Carabao Cup game, which we're going to play through now. There we go. That looks good. It looks good. Let's get into it. And also, let me just skip through this because I know there's music playing. Some of these players as well getting some game time. So here we go. Watford against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. We should be advancing, and it would be nice to advance as well. For the sake of these players, because they don't get enough game time, because I go with the same team every game. But that's okay. Let's just get a good control of this game, and we need to score in this game, unlike the derby. Here's Chiesa in on goal early on, 1-0. That's what we want to see. 5 minutes in. First goal in the Carabao Cup. Federico Chiesa, 1-0. Come on. Get in. What a start that is. Bradley. Good hold-up play. And a good ball to find Chiesa. And we're up 1-0 already. You love to see it. You start as you mean to go on. That's what they say. So, yeah, good start. Let's keep going. Grab a second. Keep controlling the game. And yeah, good interception there by Gomez. Bradley to Andy Robertson. Rio Ngamoa. Don't lose it. I was going to say well played, but Sissoko intercepts. Bajcetic wins it back. Chiesa to Bradley. Ekitike, I need you to move. Here is Ekitike. Ekitike with a ball, which is going to find Bradley. Here's Chiesa. Endo. Bajcetic. Rio Ngamoa. Can't find Robertson. Hasn't quite got that passing ability though. Bajcetic wins it back. He started very well. Here's Chiesa. Looking for Bradley. Looking to return the favour. Bradley pull it across for Ekitike. It's 2-0 Liverpool. 18 minutes in, and this team, this 11, is playing so well together at the minute in this game. Perfect start. Can't ask for much more. Look at this. Chiesa to Bradley. Bradley pulls it across, and Ekitike's got a tap in, which he nearly made a mess of, but let's not talk about that. He put it in the back of the net, and that's the most important thing. And we're 2-0 up now against Watford in the Carabao Cup. At this rate, I might simulate it at half-time. Chiesa wins it back. Here's Bajcetic. Chiesa loses it, but it's fine. We just can't let them progress much. Jones has to be doing better there. Sissoko. Gomez misses the tackle. In goes Leone, good tackle, but he failed to keep it though. Here's Irankunda, good block by Gomez. Curtis Jones to Chiesa. And now we need to hit them on the counter-attack. Can we put this game to bed with a third goal? Here's Chiesa, sets up the shot. 3-0 Liverpool after half an hour. Way too easy. 2 goals on the opening Carabao Cup match for Federico Chiesa. This team is playing so well together, this 11. We're dominating, absolutely dominating. I have no worries. So let's simulate. Oh, Watford did get 2 goals back, but Wataru Endo sealed the victory for us there pretty much. 9 shots for us, 70% possession. You love to see it. So let's advance. City beating Everton 3-0. That is crazy, to be fair. Oh, we faced Crystal Palace. Of course, in real life, this was a disaster. How are Crystal Palace doing in this? Where are they? They're 16th. They haven't won a game. So this is going to be an entirely different match compared to the one in real life. We're joint top of the league with Chelsea and Forest, all because we dropped points to Everton, but it's fine. Let's play this game, and hopefully the outcome will be different compared to obviously the game in real life that was like, what, nearly a week ago now? Yeah, let's get into it. Selhurst Park better be ready for what's about to hit them. Here we go. Palace and Liverpool. Let's go. Let's not put in a performance like real life. Here's Jefferson Lerma. Win it, Grav. Jefferson Lerma again. Here's Mateta. It's Sarr up against Kirkez. Kirkez did well. Palace coming forward early on though. Not a good sign. Here's Mohamed Salah. Salah finds Alexander Isak. Florian Wirtz. Wirtz good. Hold up play. Plays it in for Salah. Shoot on the right. Dean Henderson saves. First chance falls to Liverpool, and Dean Henderson denies the Egyptian king. Gakpo keep it. I can see Wirtz there in a good position. Gravenberg picks out Salah. What can I do here? Wirtz. Back to Salah. Brilliantly done. 1-0 to the Reds at Selhurst Park. Salah's 4th goal in the Premier League in this career mode. Top class. This is the Mo Salah we all know and love. The Mo Salah that's quite frankly not showing up this season in real life. But look at this, Salah 1-2 with Wirtz, makes the run, Crystal Palace no chance, and then the finish past Dean Henderson with the left foot. Simple. 1-0 Liverpool at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace probably stunned. Let's see how they respond. They do look a bit stunned. Look at them passing the ball around, not sure what to do. Here is Jefferson Lerma. Some good football this from Palace. Mateta blocked by Van Dijk. We can hit them on the counter now though. Florian Wirtz, brilliant skill. Salah. Wirtz. Salah again. Wirtz loses it. Excuse me, I burped there. Yeremy Pino for Palace gets away from Gravenberch. Lerma shielded the ball very well there. Here's Yeremy Pino again. Van Dijk with the header away, and now Gravenberch has dealt with it well. Gakpo to Wirtz. End-to-end game this so far. Wirtz can see Salah. Salah don't lose it. Done very well. Wirtz back to Salah on the left foot. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. 2-0 to Liverpool. That's Salah's 5th goal in the Premier League now. Him and Wirtz are linking up very, very well. Look at this POV angle. Slots it in the bottom corner. Dean Henderson doesn't save that. The link-up play. Look at this. The 1-2. Wirtz did so well to drag the defender out and give Salah that space to run into. And it's 2-0. This is brilliant. This is on Legendary, by the way. On Legendary. So I remember in my career mode last year, everyone was saying, oh, boost the difficulty up to Legendary. And I was like, no. But I have this year, and I'm doing just fine. For now, here's Lerma. Dealt with well by Jeremy Frimpong. McAllister's header away now. Florian Wirtz loses it. Frimpong wins it back very, very well. Wirtz has spotted Frimpong. Here's Mo Salah. And then a heavy touch. He loses it to Sosa. Jefferson Lerma now. Straight to Cody Gakpo. Gravenberch. Look how quickly we can move the ball up the pitch. Salah. Here's Isak. He's been very quiet, because this man's been running the show. Mo Salah in for a hat-trick. Puts it wide with the right foot. Should he have scored that? He should be on a hat-trick. Mo Salah, he's on fire. He's absolutely on fire. It's a shame that he doesn't play like this in real life. My God, he really is on fire. Wirtz. Salah again. He's been as involved as anybody. Plays it through to Isak, and the chance had just gone away there. Yeremy Pino to Sosa. Ryan Gravenberch across. Jefferson Lerma again. Here's Mateta coming in deep to receive the ball. Gravenberch can carry it forward now. Can he find Isak? He has. Isak is up against the defender. Isak to Gravenberch. Salah takes over. Alexander Isak, and good defending by Crystal Palace. Very good. Mateta. Look how deep Mateta is again. He's inside his own half. That just shows the high line works. It just works. The high line forces the opposition striker back into their own half. More possession, more shots. Florian Wirtz and Mohamed Salah absolutely running the show. Let's take a look at Wirtz and Salah. 2 goals for Salah, both assisted by Wirtz. It's just brilliant. From 2 of our most important players. I would like to see more from Isak though, but he's barely got the ball, to be fair. He's barely had a chance to show his quality. Here he is now. That was stupid from me, I can't lie. McAllister. Gravenberch. Here's Mohamed Salah again. Frimpong. He's drifted in. McAllister. And Gakpo. Munoz there for Palace. I'm looking for Isak. Here's Florian Wirtz. Gakpo. Isak. Not quite. Mark Gahey did well. It's just not clicking for Isak at the minute. Well, in this game especially, it's just every time he gets the ball, Kerkez wins it. Here's Isak. Has to find Kerkez, and does. Salah's making a run at the back post. Can Kerkez find him? Salah, get your head on that. Good defending again by Palace. They're defending better now. Gakpo looks for Kerkez, and Palace deal with it again. But look at the amount of pressure we're applying. Wirtz. Salah. Jeremy Frimpong whips it in. Gakpo, and Lacroix gets it away for Palace. Mateta away from Kanate, and Kerkez did very well. This is legendary. This it looks as if I'm playing on beginner, but you guys literally saw. Isak. Florian Wirtz. Is it his time to get a goal? No, it's not. I'm loving FC 26, man. It's so realistic. It feels amazing. It genuinely does feel amazing. Sa to Kamada. Kamada, Mateta. Did Van Dijk get a touch? I'm not sure. He didn't know. I'm gonna make a substitution. Wirtz. Is that a good game? On comes Dominic Szoboszlai. Chiesa can come on for Salah. He can have a little rest. I'm not going to bring Isak off. I'm going to play Hugo Ekitike up top for the next game, which is a Champions League game. That's just so I can experiment with the team, and obviously squad rotation. So yeah, Szoboszlai down the left, Curtis Jones in the centre attacking midfield role, and then Chiesa in place of Mo Salah. I think that works for 24 minutes. I think that'll be fine. Here is Curtis Jones. Can he find Szoboszlai with his first pass? He can. McAllister. Curtis Jones. Chiesa. If that was Salah, I would have shot. I absolutely would have shot. Curtis Jones. Ryan Gravenberch. Doing well to keep the ball. Gravenberch. Isak turns, shoots. How on earth did he not score? I'm in shock. How on earth did he not score that, Isak? Van Dijk coolly back to Kerkez. I can't believe that. How did he not score? I'm going to have to take a look at his match stats and his season stats as well. I can't remember. How many goals is he on? I don't know what to say. Chiesa wins it. Gravenberch, McAllister, Jones. This has to be a goal. This has to be a goal. Isak with the chance scores 3-0. Makes up for that miss. 3 goals he's on. So before that goal he was on 2. So it's good that he's got his goal. It was a good finish into the bottom corner. Curtis Jones did well to find him. An assist for Curtis Jones off the bench. And yeah, 3-0. Game over. Let's simulate to the end, because there's no way back for Crystal Palace. 62% possession, 8 shots. 3-0 at Selhurst Park. We're still unbeaten in the Premier League. And yeah, a complete contrast to the game against Crystal Palace in real life, which is crazy. Let me take a look at the Premier League table just before we get into this Champions League game. So we're top of the league, joint top with Chelsea and Forest, and our next game is Chelsea. Ooh. We've scored 14 goals and only conceded 2. That's amazing. That is like Liverpool in real life last season. But I'm pretty sure in about 6 or 7 games, Liverpool had only conceded twice. Obviously, Liverpool this season conceded a lot more goals, but it is what it is. Chelsea have conceded 4 more goals than we have. Forest have only conceded a goal more, but have scored 5 goals less. So yeah, we're doing well. We're the best team in the league by far when you look at those stats. So yeah, Champions League game. Let's bring on Ekitike, give him some game time. I want to keep Wirtz in. Is Ekitike going to be the only? No, let's Bradley. Let's bring on Bradley and bring on Robertson. It's just a bit of squad rotation. No hard feelings with Kirkes Frimpong and Isak. It's literally just rotation. As you can see, Robertson's not the happiest, and neither is Ekitike. And Bradley, we need to boost that rating a little bit. So let's get into it. Obviously, I know the fixtures are a bit mixed up on this, but this was the Galatasaray game, which at the time of me recording this was yesterday. And yeah, we lost 1-0 in that game. So we can't be doing that again. We have to be winning. Gakpo to Hugo Ekitike. Ekitike to Wirtz. Wirtz back to Ekitike, and well dealt with there for Marseille. Here's Højbjerg. Obviously knows how to play against Liverpool from his time at Spurs. Aubameyang. Højbjerg to Mason Greenwood. Robertson goes flying in. Kondogbia to Paixão. That was a chance. That was a chance. Bradley has done well to find McAllister. Mohamed Salah teasing. Emerson here. Waits for Bradley. I'm going to go back to Konate. Gravenberch to Alexis McAllister. Athletic Bilbao have scored. I know my face cam is in the way, but they've scored in their game against Bergamo Calcio, which I'm pretty sure is Atalanta. Here's Connor Bradley for Liverpool. He's got a corner. He did very, very well. You see what I mean with the gameplay? It's very realistic. It's like watching. It's like playing a real life game of football. It's amazing. McAllister's ball in. Looks for Konate. Geronimo. Rulli with the save there. Good hands from the Marseille goalkeeper. Gakpo win that. Never mind. Paixão. Player to watch Paixão. I'm not sure about that. Player to watch is Mohamed Salah or Florian Wirtz. I can guarantee you that. Gakpo. Florian Wirtz. Hugo Ekitike. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister now. Needs options. Hasn't got any going forward, so here's Van Dijk. Andy Robertson. Robertson probably should have gone to Gakpo, but it's okay. Here's Gakpo now, though. Gakpo, twinkling feet. Højbjerg. He ran straight into him, didn't he, really? Kondogbia. Aubameyang. Konate's gone very far up, but it's actually worked out. It could have been risky. Here's Wirtz. McAllister, ball over the top for Salah. It's a good ball. Salah in on goal, and Rulli saves. A phenomenal save from the Marseille goalkeeper, Rulli. Putting on the pressure, though. But we could be doing better. We just need that a little bit more, like, oomph. Is that an English word? I'm Welsh, so I don't know, is that an English word? I think it is. Greenwood. Van Dijk, absolute. Alright then. No, I don't want to jump there. That's where I wanted to jump, see? Good football. Good job from the wall. That's what I'm trying to say. Robertson. Doesn't want to lose it there. Here's Van Dijk. This is so realistic. FC26 is actually so realistic in my opinion. It's a big improvement in terms of gameplay. Like it actually does feel like you're playing a real life football match, like I said earlier. Can we get a goal before half time? Salah to Wirtz. McAllister. Gakpo and Højbjerg has literally thwarted us numerous times. Murillo. Greenwood has made a run down the right for Marseille. Mason Greenwood. It's a good ball in. Bradley. Did he do enough there? I'm pretty sure he got a touch on it. He did. Corner for Marseille. Very well dealt with by Bradley. Gakpo away. And that is half-time. 0-0. Goalless in France. I don't know. What more could we have done there? Let's take a look at the stats. 50-50 possession. Marseille with more shots. We got 2 shots. I'm pretty sure. Who are they from? One was from Salah. And the other was from Konate, which I'm pretty sure it was a header. So, yeah, I need to see more from the front 4. Hugo Ekitike, obviously, could be doing more, but he should be getting more of the ball. He's barely had the ball. That's the problem with this formation. The strikers get the ball the least. Wirtz. Chance for an early goal in the second half. Cody Gakpo just overdid it. Just overdid it. Bradley to Wirtz. Salah, which run is he going to make? Salah to Gravenberch. Florian Wirtz. Wirtz is going to shoot, and it's in. Might have taken a little nick off the post. Florian Wirtz scores his first Champions League goal for Liverpool, and we have the breakthrough against Marseille. What a brilliant move. What a brilliant move. What a run. And what a finish from a ridiculous angle as well. 1-0 to the Reds in the Champions League. Let's go. 6 minutes into the second half. And we take the lead. Paixão. Kondogbia. Good ball, good play. And Alisson did well. A poor shot, really, from Marseille. They should have done better. Here's Salah. Trying to fake out the defender. Bradley makes a run. Bradley gives it away to Kondogbia. That's a bit sloppy. It's kind of on me, but it's not where I wanted to pass the ball. Emerson, good ball. Can Bradley get a touch on it? Very, very good from Bradley. Connor Bradley, what a call from us, by the way, to put him in the starting 11. He's dealt with so much. Ekitike to Wirtz. McAllister. Florian Wirtz. Gravenberch hits one, and it's easy enough for the keeper. Bradley again. He's literally won every challenge he's won. Whether it's in the air, whether it's on the ground. Good performance from him. He's needed again here. Aubameyang, Konate was there in the way. Marseille could easily get back into the game, though. We have to be careful. Højbjerg, I don't know why I went flying in with Maka. Gravenberch is very far up the pitch. 20 minutes to go. We're yet to make a substitution. Konate, it's risky, and it's Aubameyang. Alisson saves. What a big save from the Liverpool goalkeeper. That could have been dangerous. Wirtz. Salah. Salah to Wirtz. Wirtz loses it. Kondogbia did well, but still not great, is it? It wasn't the final third, but you get what I mean. From the front 4, I just feel like they could be doing more. I feel like Wirtz and Salah are doing everything, and then you've got Gakpo and whoever's up top. They could be doing a bit more. Van Dijk heads away. 10 minutes to go with yet to make a substitution. How has that stayed in? Still going to keep going. Okay, that was a bit stupid to keep going. Here's Greenwood for Marseille. O'Reilly. Somebody put an end to that. McAllister, put it out. 5 minutes to go. Newcastle score against PSV. Yeah, we need to make changes. I'm going to make my 5 subs now. Ngamoa. Szoboszlai. Let's bring on Curtis Jones for McAllister. You got one more. Let's bring on Isak for Ekitike. There we go. 5 substitutions have been made. And I'm happy with them, I think. I'm very happy. Ngamoa wins it for Liverpool. Isak needs to be making a run there, I can't lie. Here's Robertson. Isak plays it in, has to score. Chiesa 2-0, and we get the job done. Chiesa, exactly like real life. Whenever he's called upon, he scores a vital goal. Important goals is what Chiesa delivers. And we've beaten Marseille. We've clinched it in the last minute. That's 2 wins from 2 in the Champions League now. Isak did very well. I literally said he should be making a run there. It's a good thing that he didn't, because he played it across to Chiesa. Bobbled a little bit. Chiesa did well to volley it in, and it's 2-0. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing with that. And we've won it. We've clinched it. And Chiesa off the bench. I just realised that the substitutions linking up to create a goal, and that's full time. Another win. We just keep winning. This is legendary difficulty. Like, I can't believe it. Let's take a look at the stats. They had more possession and more shots, but obviously we took our chances. Alisson, man of the match, with a 10 out of 10 rating. But yeah, the subs made the difference. And we're 2 wins out of 2 in the Champions League. So let's take a look at the standings. The next game is against Chelsea. Our next game is against Chelsea in real life as well at the time of me recording this. Yeah, let's take a look at the standings. Let's take a look at the stats as well of our players. How do the stats look 2 games in? So obviously, we know how the Premier League looks. Champions League, we are 4th, joint top with the top 7 teams. Only goal difference. Olympiacos in 1st. That's fair play. Let's take a look at our stats in the Premier League. Most goals, of course, the Egyptian king Mohamed Salah. Most assists is Florian Wirtz, as expected. Excuse me. Most appearances, obviously Alisson, Frimpong, all of them. Let's take a look at our Champions League stats. I know we're only 2 games in. Most appearances, Alisson, of course. Most goals, Salah with 1. Most assists, Gravenberch, Salah, Wirtz, and Isak. So, yeah, that pretty much. We're doing well. We're doing very, very well. We've won every single game, and we haven't won every single game. Sorry, we drew to Everton. How could I forget? We're unbeaten. That's what I'm trying to say. On Legendary, obviously we started on World Class, and now we're on Legendary. I'm just too good at this game, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but you get what I mean. It's a bit boring for you guys to watch me win every game, but if you don't like that, then go watch someone who's willing to play Ultimate. I'm not. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this episode of the Liverpool Career Mode. I hope you all have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll definitely make a part 3 because I'm loving this game. I love this game so much. It's so fun to play. It's so realistic, as I've said many, many times. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for the support as well on the first episode of this career mode. And I'll see you all next time, hopefully, for part 3, or maybe a different video, who knows. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.